Yo, what's good? Yeah, what's good? As your boy Mel. Honestly, I just made a video and I just did something stupid, but whatever. I'm just gonna start it over. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for showing love. I really appreciate it, 110%. My bad if I keep like doing this. Like I had some mangoes yesterday. It's just in my teeth right now. I got no flows. But yeah, I want to talk about the what happened, what we talked about yesterday. What we talked about yesterday, right? What it is to be a man, part two. It's this book that I've read about 3 times. 4 Things Women Want from a Man by A.R. Bernard. That's what this book is called. The 4 characteristics, qualities a man should have is maturity, consistency, strength, and decisiveness. You feel me? Now, when I say these things aren't something you just automatically just have. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have them, these are things you consistently need to work on. And a lot of videos that I've watched, talks about, oh, this is what a man needs to do, this is what he, feel me, if you don't do it, you soft, what I'm saying, you're not a real man. Forget what all those guys are saying. You feel me? Forget it. You feel me? We all move at a certain pace, and we're all breaking a lot of bad habits in our lives. And this is what I come to realize, just because, you're where you need to be in life, or, you're this and that, you have this and stuff, you don't need to belittle somebody or tell somebody, oh, you're soft, you're not a real man. That's, words are powerful. You know what I'm saying? What we speak life into people, and people speak life into us. You feel me? This is why we have to watch what we say. You feel me? I'm always gonna speak positivity no matter what to somebody if I don't even know you. You feel me? If you want to achieve something, if this is your dream, then you're gonna achieve that. I don't care I don't care how long it takes. That's just it. If that's what you want to do in life, go after it. You feel me? But people, they like to bring you down and say certain things because they see potential in you, right? And they don't want you to surpass them, so they're gonna bring you down in some type of way. Feel me? So if you're on this journey, it's okay. You feel me? There's no rush. What's really important is your character and how you treat people. You feel me? Jealousy, anger, laziness, all these things, work on it as you go. You feel me? Forgiveness is a big part, you guys. That's part of your soul. If you forgive somebody, bro, you're cleaning up your soul. You're letting go of that attachment they have over, that hold they have over you. I understand, a lot of people, they do stuff and it hurts. I get it, but you'll feel a lot better knowing that you forgave them, regardless of it. I'm not saying you do need to be friends with these people continuously, you feel me? But if we ask God for forgiveness every single day, please forgive me, please forgive me. We sin not every day. I don't realize it, and we ask him for forgiveness. Well, why can't we do that for the other person? Feel me? It's very hard to change, but it's possible. And that's what I want you guys to understand. You know what I'm saying? So those 4 qualities that I said, consistency, maturity, decisiveness, and strength, these are things that us men need to work on and we must have in order to lead a family, you feel me, to go through life. Obviously there's more qualities, but these right here, these are the main things that I gravitated to, and I feel like they're definitely the most important. Consistency. Now, we are on semen retention. That requires consistency in order to be strong, to be great, to push ourselves to the limit. These are required. Working out, especially when it comes to our lady, or right, we got to be consistent in the things that we do in order to keep them happy. Now, when I say that, because a lot of people, they take certain things a certain way, especially when people say it, so they have to take that into consideration. Being consistent with our women, like, let me see how to put this, so there's no disagreements. You feel me? Yes, I feel that bad, y'all. Like, this is close. I don't know. And then sorry guys, I just lost my train of thought. Like, people just coughing. Like, yo, it's so hard to get away and record and just be at peace, because it's like, for me, I don't like to be around a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I like to just be around the main people that I want to be with, just my family. But it's like, people just want to be around me, judge me in some type of way, and I'm at a place where, you know, it do gets overwhelming, you know, that why people have to judge so much. But, you know, it is what it is, right? But yeah, back to what I was saying. Our women are emotional. Women are emotional beings, you know, and us men, yes, we're, you know, have a feminine side also, but we also have a masculine side that we need to control. So 50-50. So being consistent with that is definitely important, you know. And then having a good woman by your side, it makes things a lot easier, you know. This is why you don't have to rush into no relationship. You feel me? Just, you know. How about you guys? But yeah, sorry about that. I'm just breaking train of thought. I'm thinking about a lot, you know. Strength, I feel that's definitely important too, because society throws a lot at us. You know, throws a lot of us. Yes, definitely at women too, but we're talking about the men right now, right? They throws a lot of us, and we need to be strong. You know, God wants warriors. You know, we have to go through this. This is what builds us. This is what makes us strong. This is what gets us. This is what makes us succeed in life. You know, so having strength and just that confidence to know that, you know, everything's gonna work and everything's gonna be okay, that's definitely important. And I definitely do see that. You know, for me, we work out, we want to be strong, right? For me, why can't we be strong mentally? Why can't we be strong spiritually? You know, it don't have to be physical, but we definitely have to be strong in certain areas of our life to where we will succeed and where we get to lead our family. It all comes back to our family, feel me? And it all comes back to the people around us also, how we treat them. Feel me? I'm gonna keep on like repeating that, because we feel like it's not about us. Yes, we need to work on our character building, but it's how we treat others also, and that matters a lot. That matters, bro. Y'all feel like it doesn't matter, but it do matter how we treat people. You know what I'm saying? And being decisive now, right? Come to the woman. Is when I say it's 4 things women want from a man, I feel like this is definitely an everyday thing also a man should have. So yeah, so being decisive, you know, having confidence that, and believing in ourselves that things will work out. You know, yes, failure is just a disguise for success, but that failure, we have to expect that sometimes. You feel me? I'm not saying, oh, I'm gonna fail at this. I'm not saying that. You feel me? But we're not gonna always succeed in something we always try. Maybe for some people, you know, congratulations to you. But just believing in ourselves and knowing that things will work out some way, somehow, I feel like that's definitely important. So always be decisive in the things that you want to do. If this is what you want to do, don't let nobody change that. You feel me? Work on it, work on it, work on it, work on it. It don't matter how long you get it, how long it takes, whatever. You feel me? It took me a very long time to get my license. I literally got my license last year, y'all. Literally last year, like in November time. You feel me? And I'm literally driving FedEx, and I feel like I'm a great ass driver. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Manhattan, New York right now. You feel me? Just, you know what I'm saying? Taking my time and delivering, doing what I gotta do. So, and I told myself once I get my license, I'm gonna get a driving job. And bro, I applied to so many jobs, nobody didn't hire me. You feel me? It was so hard to get a driving job, right? So hard. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get it. And look what God gave me. He literally gave me a FedEx job. So I definitely know if I keep on pushing myself, I'm gonna get what I want. Feel me? Not what I want, but God's timing. And it's not gonna be the things that it's always gonna be something different and something better. So yeah. So that's what I see. So I spoke on strength, I spoke on consistency, and I spoke on decisiveness, and next is maturity. Now, I'm immature as hell, so I ain't gonna lie, especially with my shorty. It's now maturity, you guys take it how this obviously, is to be mature in certain situations, right? Right? I mean, disagreement, an argument, you know, whatever it is, especially with just somebody, I feel that maturity definitely do matter, you know. But I do believe in freedom. I do believe in you being yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you goofy, then you goofy. So yeah. So that's my take on 4 things we want from a man, or just say 4 things a man should have. Qualities, right? Right? I feel like that's definitely important. So yeah. And semen retention, it plays a part in that because it's helping us on our way. Like I told you, I feel like, not even fair, I believe that semen retention regulates our emotions as a man, you know, and making us stronger every single day. You know, I still struggle with a lot, but I'm pushing myself because I believe that there's always a greater good, and I have a family. That's my purpose, you feel me? That's pushed me so far, and that's what I wanted, and I got it. So now it's my time to execute. But I appreciate you guys, you know. Please like and subscribe to the channel, you know, comment, whatever, you know, I appreciate it.